Like the winner do.
Sitting with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move,
Hey family, don't forget to hit the bell, subscribe, join me on my mission to gain 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I appreciate that. Also, if you want to make a video topic request, or if you just want to let me know you rock with me, send a donation to the Cash App or one of these other places, you feel me? Much appreciated. And follow me on social media too, especially Instagram. What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, with a New York State prison story. None of these stories are gonna be like in like chronological order of from the first one I got there, and then this happened, and then my release. I want to talk about my release day. My release day, very lit, very lit. I almost did not get released. But I ended up getting released. So I'm basically gonna put a visual picture of how I was, you know what I'm saying? So, release day. You wake up, they call your name, they call you down to the intake area, you know what I'm saying? They run some tests, right? And then what you basically gotta do is you gotta gather all your belongings, right? You give them back they state greens, but before you even give them back they state greens, they check you and make sure you give them everything you're supposed to give them, right? And they had a real anal thing about the razors, because you know people do bad things with razors, and in the past dudes used to be about to go home and then they give their razors to other people, and other people use those razors as weapons on other people. So where I was at, Queensboro Correctional Facility, Long Island, New York, right? Which is basically a on my way home prison, but it's still under New York State Department of Corrections, right? So they had a strict rule, which was make sure you have your razor that we gave you on you to throw away in the bucket, and we need to see it. If not, you catch another charge and you going back upstate to green, right? I don't know if there was any like truth to that or whatnot, but I just remember getting to that point and not having my razor. Right? I did not have my razor on me, and they was questioning me. They was questioning me, and I'm like, yo, I don't know about no razor. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But one person was ready to like get me in trouble, but another person was like an older gentleman who I built like a little bit of a rapport with, because like I'm a smart, like intelligent kid, and I know how to have a conversation with people, and I wasn't like a problem starter. He was an older dude who previously, like, I was there and I had just turned 19. He was looking at me. He was like, you look like you 16, 17 years old. Like, you look like your nuts ain't even dropped yet. He like, yo, when you get out of here, you need to go to the military or something if they'll take you. You know what I'm saying? You need to get some structure in your life, young man. And, you know, I was gassing like, yeah, you know, like, I'll probably do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to get my life together, even though I really did want to get my life together. But, like, I'm not going to no Navy, no Army for this country. The same country that had the Tuskegee experiments. Nope, not gonna do it. But anyways, while the other officer wasn't looking, the officer who was cool with me, he went in like a drawer or something, and he grabbed a razor and he gave it to me. He like, yo, look, act like you just found this in your bag, right? So I did that. Cool, we lit. So now I'm waiting to leave. They like, listen, when it's your time to leave, you gonna leave, but first you gotta change your clothes, and you gotta take your jail ID, because you need a ID from when you walk in the streets of New York, because at this time was real like stop and frisk. Like, They stop you for no reason. Just because you're a black person, they stop you and they checking you. If you don't got ID, you automatically going to jail, you know what I'm saying? And the moment you get released, you got to go to parole. So you get locked up before you even get a chance to go to parole. Like, that's not a good look, you know what I'm saying? So I take my ID, right? And I remember they gave me like a folder thing, right? So the folder had, I think it was like $30. I think it was like $30. It was like 3 Magnum condoms, right? And it was like a bus pass, like 2-3 bus passes or something like that, right? So I remember just standing at that big gate, and then the gate opening. And they like, welcome to your freedom. Hopefully we don't see you again, Mr. Peterson. Goodbye. I'm like, peace. I step out. Just take another step out. I stretch my arms out. I look up. I look at the sky. No officers around me. Nobody giving me no orders. Straight facts. I went down to the ground. I kissed the ground. I came back up. I took a leap of joy. I said, yes, yes, I'm free. I'm free. Free at last, free at last. Good God Almighty, I'm free at last, right? So look, I get out, right? I get a little bit of change. I get on the payphone. I call my mother, right? I call my mother on the payphone. She knew it was me for some reason. She like, Julius? I'm like, Ma, I'm on the way home right now. I'll be home in an hour, 2 hours max. I'm on my way right now, you know what I'm saying? I can hear my mom's being real like happy and stuff like that, right? So I get home. This is my first day home. Mind you, while I'm home, I get home, I realize that all of the fly stuff I had in my closet is mostly gone because like my nephew raided my closet. We the same size. I had like little sweaters and like hoodies that like my nieces and other people in my family came, took, never said shit about it, you know what I'm saying? But I remember the first thing I spent money on was a pair of Timbs. Come on. New York nigga. I went and got them butters. Went and got the constructs, right? Boom. And then I bought a pair of fitted Levi's. Bought those. Went to the crib, right? And I'm chilling. After that, let's say a couple hours later, right? I'm in my room just watching TV. By this point, I had already went to see my PO, met my PO, took that first drug test, right? Passed it, because I wasn't doing no drugs. I just got out of jail, right? Passed it, then went home. So I'm watching TV. IO cable, of course. My mom knocks on my door. She like, you got some people here for you, right? So I step in the living room. Who do I see? 10 girls, literally like 10 girls. And no, I'm not gonna gas it. Like, these is just 10 girls that wanted to like have sex with me or nothing like that. Like, I'm not gonna gas it like that. But these were 10 girls from my high school. I was very, very, very popular in my high school. So it was like, my sister, Dominique, she was there. Jerry was there. Ty was there. Paris was there. Janelle was there, right? And there was a couple other people. I forgot who else was there, but those are the main people I can remember right now, right? So I just remember everybody just hugging me. We just jumping around, you know what I'm saying? Like it was lit. It was, oh yeah. And there was one more girl there, my high school sweetheart, right? My mom's, she did me dirty. But before I get to that, I remember we was just sitting there chilling, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Just talking, vibing with my moms. my high school sweetheart was there, right? She never came to see me when I was in jail. Yeah, she wrote me, but so what? Who cares? I had found out that she let one of my mans from high school smash, right? And she gave Deb the top. I mention Deb all the time. Deb, you know what I'm saying? Deb is Deb, you know what I'm saying? My boy from the block. I wasn't mad at Deb because Deb told me, you know what I'm saying? He told me way before, you know what I'm saying? Even though a chick tried to deny it, I'm like, yo, bro, ain't gotta lie. Like, you did it. You're free. You're Pisces like me. I know you did it. Skank. You feel me? But of course, I wasn't like talking to her like that. But while everybody talking to my mother, I grab her by the hand. I take her in my room. It's my first day home. You know I'm trying to get laid. You know I'm trying to get some puss. So immediately I get straight to it. I'm kissing on her and all that. I'm taking her clothes off. I'm taking my clothes off. Here comes my mother. What are you doing, Julius? What are you doing, Julius? You got all this company out here and blah, 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 blah. See, at that point, mind you, I just came home from prison. Before I went to prison, I wasn't allowed to have girls in the house. I was sneaking girls in the house before she came home from work at Con Edison. You know what I'm saying? She came home at 6. I got out of school 2:30 earlier if I was cutting class. So I would have a couple hours all the way up until 30 minutes before my mother came home. You know what I'm saying? So I would do my thug thizzle. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So moms, cock block, cock block, cock block, cock block. You know what I'm saying? No. But I went out the room. We all kicked it for a little while longer. And then my mom's, I think she made like some shepherd's pie. Some fire. It was good. It was fire. Some good. When you was in prison for 2-3 years and you come home, anything better than prison food, you know what I'm saying? But my mom's put her foot in that shit, made that shit with love, you know what I'm saying? And she had work that day. She took off from work. She took off from work to make sure, you know what I'm saying, she see her son, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, but that's how that day was, you know, like it felt real good. I tried to get some pussy, but my mother hated hard body. And my mother hated on me more than one time in her house. I'm about to start a series of the 4 or 5 times my mother hated, like literally hated. Like one time my mother bust in my room after work because I forgot to lock my door. I literally was like sucking a girl's titties. And she bust in my room, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And there was another, like I'm really about to talk about that. But fresh home from prison, it felt real good. I'm never going back to be able to feel that coming home from prison again, you know what I'm saying? Any of y'all who got people that's locked up, make sure when they come home, if you really can, make sure that you there for them. Make sure you can give them a couple dollars if you can, you know what I'm saying? We all know that we live in a world where everybody don't got money all the time, but if you can, you know, look out for them, do right by them, at least cook a meal. If you can, try to get your boy or like your brother, you know, or like your cousin, like some ass that day, you know what I'm saying? Like help him get his rocks off, you know what I'm saying? I almost did, but my mother hated, like I said, you know what I'm saying? But that's my story. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Deuces.